Bosnia. They're still having lots of problems in Bosnia, but no one cares anymore. Because then it was Kosovo, and then Kosovo was in the news, so we'll react to that, and then it was Chechnya, and so we reacted to that, and then it was, and that's how, whatever they put in front of us, we react. This is emotion. This is not the way a Muslim is supposed to be. And this is to do with our great lack of knowledge and our deep insight. We have really become so ignorant even about our religion. That's one of the first problems. And I'm just picking some things here. Another thing, I'm sure you all relate to this, is marriage. Our idea of marriage. What do we think marriage is? I put a little quiz at the back. I'm going to mention it quickly, right? Are you a Coca-Cola Muslim? So we'll mention that at the end. Are you a Coca-Cola Muslim? In fact, let's go through the questionnaire. So you can all see now whether you're a Coca-Cola Muslim, right? Question number one, right? To see if you're a Coca-Cola Muslim, right? Number one question. Does your iman means, again, that would be another lecture. I'm not going to say what. The Muslims know anyway what iman is. We loosely translate it as faith. Does your iman go very high and very low and very high and very low? That's the first question. Does your iman go up and down a lot like that? Is that what you find? Does your faith go up and down? If it is yes, that's 1 point for being a Coca-Cola Muslim. Alright? Number two. This is not in order of priority, by the way. Do you think a man should only have one wife? Not in order of priority. If you think a man should have only one wife, put a tick for being a Coca-Cola Muslim. Do you think of marriage as a match held together by love, or a working relationship trying to build a better Muslim nation? If you think that marriage is a lovey-dovey, Hollywood, Bollywood affair, then put a big tick for you being a Hollywood Muslim, a Coca-Cola Muslim. Number three. Are you planning to have 2 or 3 kids at the most and give them the best? Or are you hoping for a football team? If you're planning to have 1 or 2 kids and give them the best, you are definitely in the Coca-Cola Muslim League. Absolutely. That is a big sign of being a Coca-Cola Muslim. Conquered by the West ideologically. When you hear a speaker, a lecturer, and you like what he says, do you want to get his autograph? If it is yes, Coca-Cola Muslim, another point for being a Coca-Cola Muslim. Do you prefer to get your knowledge from audio tapes and videos, or do you think that, and do you try to sit with a scholar and memorize and study? If the only way you get your knowledge is by videos and tapes, then definitely another point for Coca-Cola Muslim. Are you a member of Blockbuster, Movieland, or any other video store? If you are, a tick, that's another point for being a Coca-Cola Muslim. Do you wait for the latest J-Lo, Eminem, or whatever other music CD? Or do you wait for the latest Islamic books? Or both? If you wait for the latest J-Lo, Eminem and music CDs, forget it, you're not even in the Muslim League right now, inshallah. You're still a Muslim, but anyway, you are still a Muslim, but that's not good. That you have to get 2 points for being a Coca-Cola Muslim there. If the latest Islamic books, then okay, no problem. If it's both, definitely 1 point for being a Coca-Cola Muslim, because that's the Coca-Cola Muslim. They take a bit of this and they take a bit of that. So if it's both, then you give yourself a tick. Do you spend more time reading Vogue, Hot 4, did you say? That's the fast car magazine, they told me. Clio, Dolly, or any other hobby or thing that interests you. So do you spend more time reading that, or do you spend or watching? I can't say footy. I have to say footy. Yeah, that's right, footy. we'd say in English, footy. So what do you spend more time doing? Do you spend more time reading those magazines and pursuing your hobbies and watching footy? Or do you spend more time reading the Quran and studying books of Islamic knowledge? If you spend more time with the hobbies, more time, I'm not saying hobbies are haram, but if you spend more time, then you have to put a tick, Coca-Cola Muslim. And the other one is, would you prefer to take a mortgage or be content with rent? If you want to take a mortgage, definitely, brothers and sisters, you have to give yourself 5, 10, 15 ticks for being a Coca-Cola Muslim. So anyway, inshallah, that was my brief guide to whether you are a Coca-Cola Muslim or not. Inshallah, I hope all of us didn't score too many points in that regard. I won't tell you what my score was. But inshallah, we hope Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guides all of us to what is best for us. Although we left it on a light-hearted note, of course, brothers and sisters, the talk has a very serious note to it and a very serious tone to it. So brothers and sisters, this is something, although we made it light-hearted at the end, please, something that we should really think about and we should really reflect about. Because at the end of the day, this is about our akhirah. It's not only about our akhirah, about whether our destination is the place of joy or the place of torment, the place of bliss or the place of misery, but it is also about the real condition of our hearts and our souls in this life. Will we be from those people who are really happy, really content, really peaceful, or are we just going to be those people who experience some fleeting moments of joy, but in reality our life is just a downward spiral of misery where we consume more and more and self-destruct ourselves and self-destruct our societies and self-destruct our world. And we seek refuge with Allah from that. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa sallam. Wa jazakallah khair wa assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi.